how do we get some Solana tokens to go from the Solana network, be magically turned into the SUI token on the SUI network? I'll show you that in this quick tutorial. So firstly, I'm using the SUI wallet. Cover this in other tutorials. You can look at those if you like. Now, what we have to do is we have to add a new private key, which will give us a new address. And we have to derive that from the secret recovery passphrase. If you don't know what all that means, I'll slow it down a little bit. This here is our public address. You can give that to somebody else. They can send you crypto. This has a private key, which can be imported into another wallet. And if you import that into another wallet, then you can basically have access to that wallet wherever you want. That private key is derived from the 12 words, which is the secret recovery passphrase. Now, this wallet UI is a little bit harder to understand, and I'll show you what you would probably think you'd have to do. You'd probably think that you'd have to go add and then create a new passphrase account, and then you'd put in your password for whatever reason, and you'd verify, and then you'd randomly see this, and you'd think, okay, that's not what I wanted to do, and you'd go back, and now you'd have a new wallet. Now, I'm just pointing this out so you do not do that. Now, I've done it a few times just as an illustration, but I'm going to remove them and show you how to do it properly. So first, let's go and switch. Annoyingly, it won't show you what your balance is, so you have to know what your address is. It's this one, D3B. Now we're going to go manage. This one is our correct one. This one is not, so I'm going to remove this, remove this. This is our correct one. I'll remove this, remove this. This is our correct one, remove this. I'm just showing you this because there'll be many people that will get, unfortunately, kind of confused. Now, we will not go to add because that's where we went wrong. We'll click on manage and we'll go new. This generates a new address, okay? So this one here, if we click on this here, or if we just go out, this has nothing in it whatsoever. So now we are good to go. So now we cannot use SUI Lens integration with Portal Bridge right now because when we fill out everything as we think we should, unfortunately, it will not allow us to adjust this slider. Wormhole does not have a very good UI here, but it is a good bridge to use. So instead, we're going to go to portalbridge.com and we'll go from Solana. We'll select Sol, and then we'll go select SUI, and then make sure that this is the correct wallet. So we'll connect the destination. SUI, this is the second wallet here that I want to connect. And now I'm going to go ahead. Let's try 0.05. Then we can review the transaction and then need more gas on SUI. Yes, please. Let's drag this all the way. This will refresh the quote, and this is going to give us a little bit of SUI. That's as much as we can get. We may be able to go and reduce this amount here of Sol that we're going to send because we only need it just to get some initial SUI gas. So let's try if we come back here and just do something small like 0.015, review this, get our additional gas. That looks good. Confirm the transaction. There is a network fee here, but this way we can actually skip using a centralized exchange, and then we'll approve. Now we've gone and done this. If we jump into our SUI wallet, we have got SUI. We've got the SUI. We've got a little bit of random wrapped Sol. I'm unsure if we can go and swap this anywhere. Maybe we can. We're not going to really need it over here. So if we click on swap, maybe we can go and take this small amount max, and maybe there's a liquidity pool which allows us to swap it into SUI. My only goal with using this was actually to get a little bit of SUI on the blockchain without using a centralized exchange. There doesn't seem to be a swap provider found here. There may be some sort of option, but I don't really care about having a small amount of Sol over here. Ultimately, I just wanted the SUI. Now, if I go and bridge across some USDC, I've got some SUI here for gas transactions. That's all for this video. I'm pretty confident that it will get easier and that the UI or the UX glitches that we currently see will be pretty much obsolete within maybe a couple of weeks. But for now, this is a system that works.